Hi, my name is Martine and welcome back to my channel. As you might know, I'm a streamer, so if you ever want to come hang out on my streams, then just go there. There. If you can't watch my streams, then Twitter, Instagram, come hang out. Just thought I'd put it out there. Now let's get into the video. So I know I'm a little late to this because I've been having I had my last exam on Tuesday. And then, yeah, I don't know, that's it. Honestly, that's it. I've been doing school stuff. So I'm a little late, but I still think it's kind of important to talk about. So recently there's been some talk about this new Twitch Safety Advisory Council. And then especially one person in the council particularly. The Twitch Safety Advisory Council is a group of creators and experts that will inform and guide decisions made at Twitch by contributing their experience, expertise, and beliefs in Twitch's mission of empowering communities to create together. Further, Twitch says that the council will advise on a number of topics, including drafting new policies and policy updates, developing products and features to improve safety and moderation, promoting healthy streaming and work-life balance habits, protecting the interests of marginalized groups, identifying emerging trends that could impact the Twitch experience. So basically Twitch got together a group of people that are going to help Twitch with issues relating to safety and trust on Twitch. Now the people in this group does not have any actual power to make any decisions over Twitch, they're just there to advise and guide. A YouTuber and streamer named Devin Nash made a really good YouTube video explaining how the council does not really have any actual power over Twitch. And he explained, like, I don't know, just how Twitch works and how this council probably isn't going to change anything. So if you want to go see that, I'll leave a link down in the description. But don't go just yet, because we're about to get into the tea. So personally, I don't think this council is going to make any huge changes over at Twitch. Because as I've seen in Devin's video, he talks a lot about how no one's being held accountable for this and that they don't really present any real way of actually making changes. So unless they have a form of like agreement on how to make changes on this platform, I don't think they're gonna do that much. Now, I don't know how this council is gonna work, but in the blog post they don't say anything about how they're supposed to gonna make changes and stuff, so I don't know. They just say that this council is for advising and guiding, and I don't know how that's gonna change anything over at Twitch, but let's hope they have some good advice. Now, another issue with this council is the lack of diversity. This is also something that Devin talks about in his video, so I'm not gonna go that far into this, but now in terms of like race, ethnicity, gender, culture, I guess this council seems diverse, but is that really what's important here? I'm not saying that Twitch is gonna make a council consisting of white males, I'm just saying maybe they should have had some more diversity when it comes to mindset and points of interest, I guess. A lot of the experts on this council are mainly focusing on like cyberbullying, and of course that's amazing. You should have someone on the council that focuses on cyberbullying. It's just that should everyone be focusing on the same thing? They have 4 streamers and then 4 experts on this council, and I don't know, of those 4 streamers, I don't think like there's not much diversity in what kind of streams they do. I think Twitch should have added some more different kind of streamers from different categories and stuff. And this is actually something that I've learned about a little bit in school recently, because when you have a group of people with the same ideas, you get a phenomenon called groupthink, or this can occur, where basically someone says something, comes up with an idea, and then since everyone else has the same mindset, they kind of just agree. This group thinking, it leads to just, I don't know, matters not being discussed enough, and it could be sometimes even dangerous to the people affected by the decisions. It's like, have you ever had an idea and like you think it's great and you're just like, oh my god, yes, I want to do this, and then you tell your friend about it, and they're like, are you sure? And then when you get the second opinion on it, you realize, okay, this maybe wasn't the best idea, and you come up with a better one, right? Well, this is the same thing. If you were to discuss this with yourself, like just imagine, you have the greatest idea, and then you tell yourself, like a person that's you, or thinks the same way, and they're like, oh yes, this is great, and then you do it, and it sucks, because you groupthinked. You didn't discuss it. You didn't see, okay, should I do this in another way? Is this the best way we can do this? And so an example for this council in particular could be that, I don't know, some of the cyberbullying people have an idea like, oh, let's put likes on VODs and clips on Twitch so that creators can see that their fans and viewers like their content, right? So we're gonna put likes on them and it's gonna be great. And everyone else is like, yes, this is a great idea. This will help bring positivity to the platform and stuff like that. And then suddenly it ends up being a disaster because now streamers have to worry about likes and stuff too, not just followers and subs. So now you have an entire new issue where streamers are just beating themselves up because of likes on Twitch, and they get, I don't know, mental health issues, you name it. If the council was more diverse and you had a person with a different perspective on things, then this could have been discussed more, and maybe they would have done it differently. Do you see where I'm going with this? I don't think I have to explain myself further. I mean, again, if the council doesn't even have any actual power, then this is not even important, because, yeah, they won't actually do anything. Oh, this is not why the council has been talked about this much. The most talked about issue with this council has been regarding one of the council members, FerociouslySteph. This all started with a clip of Steph where she is being screeched? I don't know what they call it.
Start and come back to here, maybe. What's nice about forest creatures is that they'll sort of give you feedback on your screeches. So screeches in different areas get different reactions from forest creatures.
Steph is a trans woman and also a furry.
I'm a furry. You can scritch me, and I'll make cute noises. I'm a heckin' cute furry.
A lot of people have been harassing Steph for this, and I think that is disgusting. No matter what you think of her as a person, or if you agree or disagree on whether or not she should be on the council, I don't think anyone deserves to be harassed for being who they are. I don't know. I think she's cool that she actually, I don't know, stands up to the bullies and dares to be herself. I don't know. She doesn't deserve it, and people should stop, because that's just pathetic. But she's also against voice chat, and this have fueled a lot of rage in the gaming community.
The only way to have a level playing field at the highest level of play is to not have voice chat, to not have people give up their linguistic profiles. Voice chat is unfair.
Now, as you can imagine, a lot of people are against her views on this subject, and this is what she has to say about that.
I said a lot of people with cis white male sounding voices are here telling me that voice chat isn't a problem, and that is a fact. Y'all have voices that aren't marginalized coming in and saying, just mute, it's not an issue. Everyone faces harassment. I've heard it all. You're just repeating my a year ago.
Now, I think a lot of people misunderstand Steph when she talks about the voice chat thing. I don't think she wants to ban voice chat, which is what a lot of people think. I just think she wants games to include different ways of communication to protect the people that don't want to share their voices.
I'm not gonna take away voice chat from all of you. I don't have that power. I'm not even advocating for that. What I am advocating for is for people to have for games to have more features in place, like pings or prefabricated voice lines that your character says, to help people who don't want to speak, don't want to reveal their linguistic profile, to be able to still compete well.
And to be honest, I think this situation has gotten a little out of hand. Still, FerociouslySteph have made a few comments that have triggered a lot of people, and I think this is kind of the reason why most people don't want her in the council.
No, I'm just not cool with white supremacy, y'all. It's really not that. I think a lot of you gamers are actually white supremacists. Sorry. Just a fact of how I feel.
It's not a fact though. It's an opinion, which is something else, but okay. Also, I'm wondering why she's attacking these white males. Now, I haven't watched her streams, so I probably would have known if I were there for the context. But I'm just wondering, like, is she saying that they are the issue and the reason why people are being harassed in voice chats? Or is it because they just don't understand what she's trying to say here? Like, she's making some bold accusations here, saying that most gamers are white supremacists. Now, I don't have a number on this, so I don't know how many, but I just know that a lot of you gamers stream on Twitch, and I can see how they might not feel that Steph has her best interests at heart when it comes to this Twitch Safety Council. And then there's this clip that just further shows what I'm trying to say here.
But I'm hanging in there, and I'm not going anywhere. I have power. They can't take it away from me. And honestly, you know, there are some people that should be afraid of me.
Now, who would want a person like this to advise and guide on Twitch? I mean, I see her value as a representation for a marginalized group. I just don't think that she should have been this vocal about, like, coming for a group of people. Now, people have also been talking a lot about this clip.
Stay mad. Stay mad, haters. I'm right. I'm right.
Again, not the attitude that people want on a safety advisory council. So on May 19th, the CEO of Twitch posted a blog post on Twitch's blog where he tried to clarify some of the misconceptions about the Twitch Safety Advisory Council. The role of the council is to advise, offer perspective, and participate in discussions with our internal teams pertaining to the work we do to keep our community safe and healthy. We made an intentional choice to recruit advisors with strong independent opinions and the courage to challenge our thinking. But who's going to challenge the council's thinking? Because a position on the council is not a test of ideology or an endorsement by Twitch on a specific viewpoint. We expect that members of the council will sometimes have very different viewpoints from each other, from Twitch staff members or from the official Twitch policy. Then further down he says again that they are not Twitch employees and they do not speak on Twitch's behalf. While we value their opinions and their right to share them, they are independent actors who will have opinions that aren't shared by either Twitch employees, or even by other members of the council. So to anyone wondering, Steph is not a Twitch employee, nor is she endorsed by Twitch. She's just a streamer that's entitled to her own opinions and sometimes go on a Skype call with Twitch and guide and advice. Emmett also mentions that harassment directed at council members or anyone at or on Twitch only underscores the importance of the council. We do not condone bullying or harassment of any kind and will continue to take action against accounts who engage in this behavior. So with that, I will encourage you all to be nice and kind to everyone and don't spread hate towards anyone mentioned in this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please give me a like if you did and subscribe if you haven't already. And if I don't see you on my next stream, then I'll see you next Friday. Bye-bye!